Hi everyone, my name's Laura Boville. I am an assistant professor of English at SWIC, and I am the instructor for Contemporary Multicultural American Literature for summer 2021. First of all, welcome. I am so glad you're here. It's really great to meet you, and if I've had you before in an English 101 or 102 course, welcome back. I just wanted to take a minute to kind of introduce myself, welcome you to the course, and give you a little course tour. So just in case you're new to Blackboard or new to SWIC, new to courses here, I wanted to give you a little rundown of how it's going to go. So before we get started on the course, a little bit of background about me. I've been with SWIC for 3 years. This will be my third year actually this fall. I got my master's in teaching English as a second language from SIUE in Edwardsville a few years ago. I also taught ESL and English there for a couple years. Before that, I taught English in Japan at a few different high schools in a little town called Kanoya, Kagoshima, which just has such a special place in my heart. But really, my kind of academic background is in ESL, and now I teach English at SWIC. So besides teaching, I do a lot of baking. I do a lot of yoga, love to work out. I'm planning my wedding. That's supposed to happen next summer, so that's exciting. Besides that, though, I really like true crime podcasts and murder mysteries, and I have a pit bull named Suede who is chewing on the floor next to me. He will probably make some weekly appearances in my videos, so hopefully Suede and I can keep y'all entertained. So it's a little bit about me. I hope that I get to learn more about you guys as our course goes on. So let's take a second just to look over our Blackboard shell. So if you go to blackboard.swic.edu and you log into your portal, you should see Lit 215 IN1 listed. And when you kind of enter our course, you'll start with the announcements page. So you'll see our banner header here, and if you scroll down, you'll see our announcements. And this is really where I post important updates, any sort of new information, changes to our schedule. I'll post a weekly announcement here with a video kind of walking you through each week's assignments. So announcements are where you're going to start. The announcements are also sent to your SWIC email. So if you don't get the announcements for some reason, let me know, but be sure to be checking your SWIC email, I would say every day or every couple of days. So besides announcements, I do encourage everyone to click on this Start Here section of our course, the syllabus and course info. This is where you're going to find our syllabus, my contact information and office hours, and then information on our textbook, which is really important. Make sure you get that ordered. Besides that, in our course menu, you'll see a link to my office hours. This will open up Microsoft Teams, which if you have not used Teams before, it's a video conferencing software like Zoom or Skype. So it'll prompt you to open Teams, download the Windows app, or to log in. Once you've done that, you'll come to a screen like this. So this is actually where I'll hold our office hours, and also if we have any conferences that'll happen here in Teams. So if you're unfamiliar with Teams, you pretty much want to treat it kind of like a messaging app. So what you can do is if you click on this Meet button, you can actually schedule a meeting with me, or you could just use this chat feature, type in my name, and you should be able to just send me a quick chat if you're, not really into emailing that much. I do accept chats as well. So besides that, on our course, a couple other menu items that are important is this course content. So here you'll see that I have a weekly folder for each week in our course, starting with week 1. So if you click on each weekly folder, you'll see the list of content for that week in order. So I do ask that you all follow the content as it's listed, because these items are kind of meant to build on each other. So every week I'll post a video that kind of walks you through the assignments for that week, but you'll see that like for week 1, you're going to start with a documentary. There are some readings for week 1, a reading quiz, discussion board link, and then a major assignment, which is explained more on this assignment sheet here. So I will post another video kind of explaining these assignments for week 1, but if you're kind of not sure where you're at or where to go first, I would say the course content is where you'll find everything you need. All right, there's also a link here to our discussion board. And below that, there is a link to either email me or your classmates. You can check your grades here. And then if you have any issues with Blackboard, that is here for you as well. In the next week or so, I will also post a Success Center tutoring link, and then also one for the online writing lab, which is a resource we'll be using that is actually an online way for you to submit writing to the Success Center, and then they will in a few days send you back your work with feedback. I found that to be really helpful in courses like this that are both fast and also have quite a few students. So this way you get feedback not only from me, but also from a tutor, which is cool. So that's just a quick introduction to me, our Blackboard shell, the course in general. I am so excited to have you here, and I hope to learn more about you and with you in the weeks to come.